This show isn't for everybody, as you'll probably find out. Hello players, come on in. I see new faces, old faces, even my own face. Take off your pants, throw them on the pile. You won't need them here. Welcome to Sexy Tech. I'm your tech jester, Buzz Stringer. It's a meta special week this week because, wow, if you've already seen some of these stories, that's okay because I've added some nonsense just for you. Now, if you feel the urge to comment, do it immediately before you forget or regret. Don't worry if it doesn't make sense. I don't make sense. That's a fact. Unlike anything on Facebook. Facebook, love it or hate it, unfortunately, it's still a thing. And Mark Zuckerberg's latest masterstroke is killing off third-party fact-checking and dialing back content moderation. Because clearly, the problem with Facebook wasn't the rampant disinformation, but it was that it was not spreading fast enough. Great job, Zuck. You've officially turned Facebook into the OnlyFans of misinformation. This move is supposedly about free speech, which is rich, coming from the guy who banned nipples but let Nazis thrive for years. Zuck's idea of free speech is like an orgy where everyone's invited but no one's allowed to use protection. It's reckless, messy, and someone's definitely walking away with something nasty. Be like me, always practice safe orgies. The real reason for this rollback is simple. Zuckerberg's trying to suck up to the future president. This is grade A nose browning, although it's Trump, so it's more like orange nosing. The consequences are already rolling in. Without fact-checking, conspiracy theories are spreading faster than the president's butt cheeks when Zuckerberg puckers up. I might take that joke out. If this is still in, then a decision was made. Let me know if that was the right one. Zuck defends this dumpster fire by saying it's about returning Facebook to its roots. Oh, you mean the roots where it was a glorified hookup app for college kids? Cool, let's all go back to Farmville and Poke Wars while the world just burns around us. Honestly, his roots excuse is as thin as his attempts to pass as a human during the Senate hearing. Of course, there's more meta news because this is a quick-fire meta news round thing. Quick-fire meta is not when they just get rid of all their employees again. Meta's latest adventure has taken them to Brazil, where the government has given them 72 hours to explain a decision to gut their fact-checking program. Brazil's Solicitor General, Jorge Messias, didn't mince words, calling Meta's behavior an airport windsock, changing its position all the time according to the winds. I think maybe that got a little bit lost in translation, but that's still funny and savage, right? That's lawyer speak for Mark, you're a flip-flopping little shit. Now, of course, I'm going to get this next name wrong, and I do apologize. President Luis Assis Lula da Silva piled on, calling Meta's actions extremely serious. You know, when a country that invented samba thinks you're being too chaotic, maybe it's time to reassess. Yeah, the Brazilian government isn't buying it. They're demanding answers, and if they don't get them, Meta could face sanctions. Imagine Mark trying to explain this one. We thought it'd be cool if users could, fact check each other, because that totally worked during the Capitol riots, right? Yeah, good luck with that one, buddy. I look forward to your comments. What makes this even messier is that Brazil isn't playing around when it comes to misinformation. They've been cracking down hard since the whole WhatsApp election disinformation fiasco. So what's next? Maybe Zuckerberg shows up to Brazil in his jiu-jitsu cosplay and tries to chokehold the president into compliance? Or maybe Meta actually faces consequences for once? Either way, Brazil isn't about to roll over. And let's be honest, watching Meta squirm is way more entertaining than smoking meats any day. Of course we're not done with Meta. You know when something is screwing up really hard when they take over this entire show. That's why I took over this entire show. I look forward to your comments. Meta employees are absolutely losing it over Zuckerberg's decision to let users call LGBTQ folks mentally ill. I mean, who can blame them? This isn't a step back, this is a running leap into the Stone Age. Mark's trying to rebrand Facebook as the free speech platform, but what he really means is, we're too lazy to moderate, so just go wild, bigots. One brave employee wrote on Meta's internal platform, I am LGBT and mentally ill. That's corporate speak for this job makes me want to yeet myself into the sun. Another posted, Mark is destroying years of progress. Years? Dude, Zuck's been destroying things since he stole Facebook from the Winklevoss twins. Oh yeah, the backlash hit new levels after Mark appointed Dana White, the UFC president, to Meta's board because nothing screams inclusive corporate culture like a dude who runs a literal cage fighting organization. I mean, what's next? Vince McMahon as the chief diversity officer? Maybe Logan Paul to oversee ethics and compliance? In addition to all this, yeah, I'm going to need a calculator soon. In addition to all this, the trans and non-binary flags themes have vanished, and Meta won't even say why. Meta used to brag about these themes like they were saving the world. Celebrate Pride, they said. Show your support, they said. And now it's more like delete this and pretend it never happened and we didn't say anything. Yeah, proving once again that Meta is less about connecting people and more about dividing them. They're basically the tech equivalent of a middle finger wrapped up in a terms of service agreement. I think it's Zuckerberg's big push into AI content that must be keeping him too busy to worry about little things like, human dignity. It's difficult for a rat penis, orange-nosing lizard to understand, but hey, at least their servers are still running smoothly while their ethics department is burning to the ground. Google made the next story, but only because Google searches on how to delete Facebook skyrocketed. It turns out Meta's user base is getting really sick of their shit, and Google searches for how to delete Facebook are skyrocketing, which is ironic because deleting your account on Facebook is harder than quitting Scientology. Meta's latest policy changes, like ending third-party fact-checking, have people running for the hills. Who needs truth when you can have Uncle Joe's hot takes about chemtrails? It's like the Facebook motto is, why verify facts when you can amplify lies? But the exodus is very real. People are Googling everything from how to delete Instagram to what the hell is Threads, and Zuckerberg's whole empire is starting to look like a Jenga tower built on bullshit, and someone just yanked out the bottom block. Now, since there's only 5 people who know what Threads is, it's Meta's answer to Twitter, and things aren't looking great. The app saw a massive drop in users after launch because, surprise, people don't want another social media platform they can hate. Zuckerberg probably thought he could clone Twitter's success, but all he made was Twitter's annoying little brother, and now he's turned Facebook into a true social clone. Searches for Facebook alternatives are up too. People are eyeing up Mastodon, Blue Sky, and even frickin' Tumblr. That's right, Meta has screwed up so bad that they are sending people back to Tumblr. If this keeps up, Meta might finally make MySpace relevant again. Tom is somewhere just laughing his ass off, sipping a mojito in his mansion of forgotten dreams. Oh, you thought we were done with Meta's nonsense? I wish we were, but here's some more. Meta has decided to block links to PixelFed, a decentralized Instagram rival, because God forbid anyone enjoys a social media platform that doesn't reek of surveillance and capitalism. They're labeling PixelFed links as spam, which is funny considering Facebook's entire business model is literally spamming your timeline with ads for shit that you talked about near your phone. The creator of PixelFed, Daniel Supernault, more like Super Bro, even published a Declaration of Fundamental Rights for Ethical Digital Platforms with wild concepts like privacy and fairness. Those are very foreign words in the tech space. That's right, he has the audacity to say people shouldn't be treated like cows. Zuckerberg probably read it and laughed so hard he spilt Soylent all over his Quest 3. Meta's tantrum comes as PixelFed is seeing a surge in traffic because people are fleeing Facebook faster than Zucker at barbecue. PixelFed just announced an iOS app launch, which must feel like they're watching someone trying to light a match in the middle of a hurricane, but hey, at least they're trying. Unlike Meta, who's pivoted to AI-generated content because the world really needs more fake influencers pretending to care about climate change. Oh no, wait, they rolled that back after 2 days because it was such a great idea. Well, I hope you're all now well informed and know what's going on with Meta now, because I have no fucking clue. It's the end of the show. If you want to see more of this, hit the little red button and let me know below. And if you don't, that's cool. I understand. Sometimes things just don't work out, but at least we tried. Okay, we read comments here. The first comment on the last video was Passion Projects. Thank you for your content. A joy to watch and learn from. A ray of quirky sunshine. Such a honey. No pun. That was on the honey video, so yeah, that's nice. How about that naked hug? YouTube has some strict rules on the types of hugs that we're allowed to give, but they might be a thing on another platform when I work out pricing. Mazak, I like my privacy, but $20 is $20. I agree. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for $20. Well, I do this for free, so that should tell you something. Mixbet, super well done video, keep it up. As you get older, that gets more difficult, but I plan on changing nothing. Okay, stay sexy and be excellent to each other. I was convinced I didn't need orthopedic shoes, but today I stand corrected.